Hi, this is Julie at Love's Beginning with a message called Sameness is Here. The light is behind everything. The ego sees opposing surfaces and judges them. The ego sees and evaluates surfaces, sorting them into I want and I don't want. These are actually the same thing, attachment to and valuing the manufactured surfaces you see in a world. When you are valuing a surface, you are ignoring a shared nature. The sameness is behind everything the ego would see and judge. Get in the habit of pausing to remember that you want to see the sameness behind everything. When you feel the least tinge of guilt or regret or fear, this is an indicator that ego has sent you thoughts evaluating different surfaces and you have believed them. In other words, you have chosen to stay in hell. This is why it doesn't feel good. The only fear you feel is the fear to which you are attached. When we say fear, we mean any state you call negative or contracted. It also applies to many states you call positive, and this will become clear to you. It's the underlying tension of this thought. I am pleased for now, and I shall have to struggle and stay vigilant so I can remain pleased. This is just a fake state of temporary satisfaction from the meaning you give to illusions. It cannot satisfy you, and it cannot sustain you. When you feel fear, it means that you value fear, that you believe it offers something useful to you. When you feel fear, it's always attached to a concept. Concepts form the building blocks of your separate identity. Whatever you seem to fear or dislike, you're also attracted to it because it reinforces the concept of separate you. Either the concepts define your identity by being opposite to it, or it supports and is woven into your false identity. When you feel fear or tension or any negative state, this is you finding separate identity more valuable than your real and eternal identity. There is nothing to fear from sameness, and sameness is real. Learn to focus upon this sameness shining behind all, no matter what circumstances surround you. This sameness is safety, and it is eternal. Nothing can be more reliable. Whatever you look upon, whether the ego tells you it is horrifying or gratifying, the same light is shining behind it. Look here. This light will always be your guide. Whenever you feel fear, you are finding sight of differences useful and small self-affirming. You use fear to base your false sense of your separate self and other separate self upon the sight of differences. When you see how fear is an ego practicality to keep you churning out sight of differences, you see that fear is not necessary. There is something else to rely upon, and it is right here and the same in every circumstance. You are the sameness of purity and beauty, and so are all you call else. Exception is not possible when you are one and joined forever. Thanks for listening.